everybody, and welcome to another trip report by Ryan Miller. This trip report, we're going to be flying business class from Charlotte, North Carolina to St. Maarten in the Caribbean. Of course, I've been looking forward to this flight for a while. We're going to be leaving at 11:25 on flight 603 and leaving from gate D9. Of course, in the D concourse, which is, not sure if you've been there before, but this is the international section of the D concourse. It's pretty much one of the only areas in Charlotte outside of the main concourse where you have the ceilings elevated like that, so it's not really as claustrophobic as the rest of the airport. And it's also kind of more of a relaxing vibe here as we're just kind of sitting here and exploring. Of course, during this, we just came off a 1-hour ground stop of all the airplanes and some bad weather, so of course there's going to be a little bit of a delay today. Just kind of looking over the ticket, we're on American Airlines flight 603. I'm going to be sitting in seat 3F. I'm going to be, of course, with Group 1 boarding. Though it says we're departing 11:25, it's going to be about an hour late. And of course, the good old priority business stamp on there, and the overall overview 10:40. Yeah, that's out the window. It's going to be probably about 11:40 to 12 if we are lucky. So, questions and expectations for this flight. As far as entertainment, what's it like? Do they have individual screens? What's the amount of entertainment you have? As far as food service, do they give you full food service at bag lunch? What's that? How is that? What's it taste like? As far as comfort, space and the seat, is it comfortable? It's something you've been flying for a while. And I'll kind of be comparing this against Delta, kind of on their product I flew last summer on a similar airframe. So that's just kind of what I'm going to be comparing it to. And just kind of coming down the door here, if you are leaving from Charlotte, just make sure you kind of go to the main terminal at least once. They got some nice rocking chairs, a guy occasionally playing piano, a couple of really decent food choices. It's as far as space goes, once you get to the gate areas, they're a little claustrophobic if you aren't leaving from those D gates on the end. So just make sure you kind of hang out in the central terminal. That's pretty much your best bet as far as just having a nice space to relax overall. See here, I'll touch the outside of the airframe there. That's kind of a good luck thing I do before I get on the flight. Just kind of, bonding with the airplane a little bit. And since it's Group 1, just kind of getting back to my seat. And from there, we will be doing a little bit of seat exploring and seeing what the overall arrangements on this seat are. And as you can see, it's pretty much just your typical, short haul flight seat. Over here to your left, you've got the tray table, which is a nice full tray table, as always. It folds out here. Just make sure you always bring like a little hand sanitizer spray or sanitizing wipes, because you're probably going to be the only person that cleans that table. Those things never get cleaned by the cleaning staff. Here you've got a nice little cool, convenient cup shelf, which is going to be coming in handy later. You can see you've got a little bit of a plug there to keep your stuff charged. You can see a little bit of the foot space there. Of course, your propaganda rack with all of your magazines, which is always good to kill about 10-20 minutes on the flight. Your typical blanket, flying the Caribbean, not going to need that. Dress for the weather, and your reclining button. And as you can see, the weather is obviously something I want to fly away from. And this flight is delayed, so just something to keep in notice because of thunderstorms. As far as entertainment goes, this is the only entertainment screen, so kind of X on the individual screens, just kind of make a note to yourself and make sure you got stuff downloaded onto whatever it is you're using. And of course, the Wi-Fi didn't really work. Drink service before the flight, a little bit of a vodka tonic just to kind of calm down and just kind of enjoy the flight. As you can see, I'm using a little shelf space there. And for the room, it's pretty much just, economy class room, economy plus space, and a little bit of a room, of course. And now looking at the inside of the bathroom, there's the door lock, the door itself with the little no smoking tray, your support handle, your fold down tray I guess for diapers. As you can see, is along the curvature of the plane. You've got a nice little sign there, and there's the toilet itself with the flushing system. Hand towels, toilet paper. Not a lot of room in this, so quarters are going to be a little tight. Hot and warm water, at least, to wash off. Of course, the mirror and a trash can lid that I wouldn't ever touch with anything important. Following that, we had hot assorted nuts on the plane. Those were obviously awesome. Just one of the nice little things you get when you travel either business or first class on a flight. It's usually a little longer. And of course, a second drink right before dinner, about 45 minutes into your flight. After this, probably about 20-30 minutes after this, dinner service will begin. For lunch, they had a choice between a hamburger and a salad. I chose the hamburger just because I wanted something kind of fuller than that. Over to the left, you can see the broccoli salad, which was simply awesome. There's the hamburger, the broccoli salad, which was tremendous. You have a little bit of a smaller salad there, which was okay. You've got some chips. You've got your condiments, meaning your mayonnaise, your mustard, and your ketchup. You've got to the side your silverware, which I didn't really use all that much of, and the hamburger itself, which was, to be honest, it was okay. It was pretty good. Not the best meal I've had, not the worst. It was definitely filling, and since you're leaving in the middle of the day and kind of skipping over lunch, it's good to get it. And of course, they had roll service, which was also awesome. So definitely gotta love the fact that you're getting a nice full meal on this flight. So that's just one of the things to look forward to. And as I'm getting off the plane, time to do the final review. The entertainment was a 3 out of 10. No individual screens, no real ability to stream movies, and no Wi-Fi, so that was kind of a downer. Flew from Atlanta to Turks and Caicos on Delta last year and had individual screens and everything else, and I was flying in a similar class. Food service was 8 out of 10. Hamburger was good. The salads were awesome. The cookie was good. Like I said, not the greatest overall main meal, but good enough and certainly great when you're missing lunch. Comfort was an 8 out of 10. It's economy plus space with just a decent first class or decent padded seat. Pro value, this was about $300 extra for a first class and a business class fare since I was doing a connection. The food was good. And cons, I would say the entertainment and lack of individual screens. So there's that. Overall, I enjoyed the flight. Thank you for watching the channel. Please like and leave comments. And once again, just thank you for watching. Out here.